everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now I'm going to show you how to do this moss stitch using two different colours like this. So you've got a line of white and a line of lemon on this one. Now it's really easy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little sample and I'm going to start my chain in a hook one size bigger. I'm going to use a size 6 crochet hook, but I'm going to do my chain in a size 7mm crochet hook so that I get a nice stretchy chain and the edge of the blanket isn't all tight in. So as you can see with this one, it's a nice straight stretchy edge, and I got that because I used a larger crochet hook just to do the chain. So I'm going to show you how to do this moss blanket in two different colours. So for this two coloured one, I'm going to use a lemon and I'm going to use a white. So I just need the lemon first. So I'm going to do my starting chain with my size 7mm hook. You use the size of hook to go with the yarn that you're going to make the blanket with. So I'm going to do the main blanket with a 6mm, but I'm going to do the starting chain with a 7mm. Now just make a slip knot. I'm just going to do a little sample just to show you how easily I use two different colours of yarn. So I'm going to chain 20 stitches. For your blanket, you chain whatever amount that you want. Now when you put your yarn over and do your stitch, make sure you bring your stitch up on to that wide piece of the shaft there of the hook. That's what makes your size of stitch. It's not here and not away down here. Make sure you use this nice section here. That's what determines the size of your stitch. Don't do it away down in here like this, because your stitches are going to be too small. Make sure you use the shaft of that hook. So I've got my 20 stitches, and as you can see my chain is nice and stretchy. Now I'm going to change over to my 6mm hook. This is the hook I'm going to make the rest of my blanket in. You make the chain for your blanket as long as you want. Now you can refer to the other video of where it actually shows you in more detail how to do the moss stitch. This video was how to change to a different colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 2 stitches with my smaller hook. I'm going to do single crochets for this blanket. This little blanket that I did, that I've just showed you, is single crochet or double crochet if you're in the UK. So miss your 2 chains, that's the one that you've just done. Now do a single crochet, so put your yarn through the hook. So put your hook through the stitch, second stitch from the beginning, yarn over, pull it through. Now you're going to do yarn over again and pull it through and crochet 1 chain. Miss the next stitch and we're going to do a single crochet into that next stitch, yarn over and do 1 chain all the way along to the end. So miss a stitch, single crochet, 1 chain, miss a stitch, single crochet, 1 chain. Remember that 1 chain. So we're going to miss that stitch, single crochet, 1 chain, miss a stitch, single crochet, 1 chain, miss a stitch, single crochet and chain 1. Now you can do a treble stitch or a double crochet, it's up to you. Now I'm going to do that all the way along to the end of my line. Now when you get to the end, you're just going to do a single crochet. Get that to go through there. You're going to do a single crochet. There we are. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add your next colour. So I'm going to add my white, and look at that, that's nice and stretchy. It's not turned in like that. So this is why if you use a larger hook to do your chain, that you get a nice stretchy border, a nice stretchy edging, and it's not turned in like that. Because this little moth stitch is quite loose, it's more loose than what the chain is. So now you get your next colour of yarn. So I got white. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to loop over my white like this. Just pull it through. Tighten that one. Leave that there. That is my lemon. I'm just going to leave that there to dangle. I'm going to hold that end. I'm going to chain my 2 and turn. So just leave your yellow there, or whatever colour you're using. Now I'm going to go into the chain space. I'll zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to do a single crochet into that chain space of the last row. Chain 1, remember to chain your 1. Go into that next chain space. Single crochet, chain 1, into the next chain space. Chain 1, and we're going to be using the chain spaces to create this moth stitch. Remember and do your chain 1. So into the chain space, single crochet, chain 1. Into the chain space, single crochet, chain 1. Into that 2 chain that we did at the very beginning. I'm going to do a single crochet and leave it there. Now what I'm going to do, I've got this little hook. I'm going to put a hook on that stitch, just to keep it there. You can just pull it big like that and leave it, it's up to you. But to begin with, just stick it onto a little pin so you know where it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the beginning of here. That's my little tail on my new yarn. And this is the one I'm using. Now what I'm going to do is go into a space here. Just hold that little tail out of the way. Get your yarn that you're using and just slip it through there. Take that back to the back. Now go into the top stitch, yarn over, pull it through and through again. So you've slip stitched. You've used the slip stitch to bring your working yarn back up to the top. It's so much easier than cutting your yarn, starting again, working along to the end, cutting the yarn. This saves yarn and it saves a lot of time. So now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and just repeat your pattern. Go into the chain space of that last row, that's the white one, single crochet, chain 1, into the chain space, single crochet, chain 1, into the chain space, single crochet, chain 1. So always you remember in this small stitch to do your chain 1. And what you're doing is you're going in between these stitches with your white like this. It's so easy. Go into the next. When you're working back the way, make sure you've got two stitches going up and down this way, and this is the space you're going into. Single crochet, chain 1. So you'll have that little line going that way. Make sure it's on this side. Just push it across there and go through that space. Chain 1. And again, that is your 2 stitches there. You need that part and that part. Through there, single crochet, chain 1, make sure you push that to that side, through that space, chain 1, through the space, chain 1, right to the end, chain 1. Now what you're going to do is, take my little clip off. Once you've done this, you can just pull a big stitch up and you won't need that little clip. Take your white stitch, put it on your hook and tighten it up a little bit. Now, just pull it through that yellow, like that. Pull it through that yellow stitch. So now you've got your yellow just dangling there, just leave it. So bring your yarn up and chain 2. Chain 2 and turn. Just leave that there because we'll slip stitch that back up here like we did at the beginning. So go through your chain space, do your single crochet and your chain 1. All the way along, back through, chain 1, through the gap, chain 1, and the chain space, chain 1. And that is how I use 2 different colours of yarn without having to snip it and keep tying it. It's so much tidier and you don't have all those loose ends to tie in or to sew in. Chain 1. So at the end, so now again, just put your little stitch pin in, or just leave a nice big stitch. I'll put my pin in. So we're going to go back to this end, and there's the end of a yellow. Give it a little turn, put your hook through, and just pull that yellow through to where you need it. Chain 2, 1, 2, and that's you going to work back along with your lemon. So we're going to go into the chain space. Remember, going back the way you'll have that little cross stitch over there. Push it to the right. And through you go. Chain 1, through the chain space. There's that odd little stitch. Just push that to the right. Chain 1. Because we're going back to front with it, that you get that little stitch. I'll finish this row. Chain 1. And we're back at our white stitch. Take the pin back off. Tighten up that white one. So slip your white stitch, your second colour, through that lemon one. Drop that one to the side and chain 2 Now we're going to turn and start it all again, and that is what you get. So that is how I use two different colours of yarn when I'm doing a blanket, especially for this beautiful little mauve stitch. And here is my big blanket. It's a great stitch for blankets, for scarves and for hats and for jackets. If you're doing something that needs that little bit more bulk, this little mauve stitch is super easy to do. And look at that, it comes out really, really pretty. Now give this a try. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please just click on that subscribe button. It gives me a little bit of moral support, and subscribe to my channel. Click on that little bell icon and you'll get told. YouTube will tell you when I post a new tutorial. Whether it's a crochet tutorial or a craft tutorial or even just a little craft review, you'll get notified of it right away. So until the next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.